This has been JUCO Jubilation, an in-depth look at the highlights from the 1983 JUCO World Series with Dan Rath and Sam Simplizio.
I know this next story will interest you, Sam. It's all about scouts. You do work for the American League champion Milwaukee Brewers. What is a scout looking for when he comes to the JUCO World Series?
Dan, what we like to look at is the running speed of the different players, the arms, the way they throw, the way they swing the bat. That's for the hitters and position players. And the people on the mound, we like to see arm speed, the movement on the baseball, the movement on their fastball, the rotation on the curveball, how tight the spin is on the curveball, and whether it breaks quick and sharp or large, big roundhouse type of a curve. And you grade the young man on those skills.
Well, there were almost 200 players there, so the 26 major league teams that sent scouts had plenty to look at during the tournament. What were they looking for?
Well, we're looking for good young prospects for professional baseball, Dan, of course. Those that kind of ball player that can run and throw, and if we're very lucky, they can hit a little bit too. Most of the boys have been reported on by some of our scouts, area scouts that these teams come from, these schools, or where they're located geographically. But we, of course, look at the boys and do a second report on them. If they're a prospect, absolutely we talk to them along with our other scout, or in addition to our other scout, area scout. We talk to them, find out if they're interested in playing professional baseball and their plans, and then if he seems enthusiastic and he looks like a good one, we indeed try to draft him.
Well, the first thing you probably look for in a pitcher is a loose arm. Most guys that are short armers or long armers don't progress that far, but if you see a loose arm, chances are that kid's going to develop some velocity, and you can work from there. And at times, if they don't have a good break and pitch at that time, you can usually teach them one if they have fair rotation. Almost everything revolves around a loose arm on the hill, although you'll see pitchers in the big leagues that don't have them, so you can get fooled that way too.
JUCO Live, sponsored by the Law Office of Chadwick McGrady.